Hi everyone, it's me again, Irene from the marketing team at World Japan, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the art of negotiation, specifically tailored for navigating the unique business culture of Japan. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, these tips will help you master the art of negotiation in Japan. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell, of course, to notify whenever we upload new videos. Please like and follow our social media channels where we post daily job updates. Without further ado, let's start. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty of negotiation, let's start by understanding the typical components of a job offer in Japan. When you receive a job offer, it's important to understand all the components of the offer so that you can make an informed decision. Some of the key components to look at include the salary, benefits, work schedule, job responsibilities, and any bonuses or incentives. You should also review the terms and conditions of the offer, such as the start date, length of employment, and any non-compete or confidentiality agreements. It's important to ask questions if you're unsure about any of the components and negotiate if you feel the offer is not fair or competitive. Ultimately, you want to make sure that the job offer aligns with your career goals and values and that you feel confident in accepting the offer. Let's explore the key components and how to negotiate each of them. Salary. Research typical salary ranges for your position and experience level in the specific industry and location. Consider factors like cost of living and market demand. Highlight your skills, experience, and unique value proposition that justify a higher salary. Present market research and data to support your salary expectation. Be prepared to negotiate other aspects of the compensation package if the company can't meet your salary demands. Benefits. Familiarize yourself with the benefits package offered by the company, including health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off, bonuses, and other perks. Prioritize the benefits that are most important to you and be prepared to negotiate for improvements or additional benefits. Consider the total value of the benefits package, not just the salary, when evaluating the overall compensation offer. Highlight any unique skills or experiences that may warrant additional benefits, such as a specialized training or certifications. Job title and description. Ensure clarity on your role, responsibilities, reporting structure, and expectation for performance. If the job title doesn't accurately reflect your responsibilities or experience level, negotiate for a more appropriate title. Clarify any ambiguities in the job description and negotiate changes or additions to better align with your skills and career goals. Emphasize any relevant experience or accomplishments that demonstrate your suitability for the role. Understand the expected hours of work, flexibility, and overtime requirements. If flexibility is important to you, negotiate for alternative work arrangements such as remote work or flexible hours. Clarify expectations around the overtime pay or compensatory time off and negotiate terms that are fair and reasonable. Vacation. Determine whether the job requires relocation and consider factors such as commuting distance, cost of living, and quality of life. If relocation is required, negotiate for assistance with moving expenses, temporary housing, or other relocation benefits. Consider whether remote work or hybrid work arrangements are feasible options and negotiate accordingly. Contract type. Understand the terms of employment, including whether it's permanent, part-time, temporary, or contractor status. If you prefer a different contract type than what's offered, negotiate for terms that better align with your preferences and career goals. Clarify expectations around contract duration, renewal options, and termination clauses, and negotiate changes if necessary. Non-compete and confidentiality agreements. Review any restrictions on working for competitors or disclosing confidential information about the company. If the terms are overly restrictive, negotiate for modification or exceptions that allow you to pursue future opportunities while still respecting the company's interest. Seek clarity on the scope and duration of the agreements and negotiate changes to ensure they are fair and reasonable. Performance evaluation and advancement opportunities. Understand how your performance will be evaluated and what opportunities exist for career growth and advancement within the company. Clarify expectations around performance metrics, evaluation criteria, and timeliness for advancement. Negotiate for opportunities for professional development, training, mentorship, and advancement that align with your career goals and aspirations. Relocation assistance. Determine whether the job requires relocation and what assistance the company provides with moving expenses, temporary housing, visa sponsorship, and other relocation benefits. If relocation is required, negotiate for additional assistance or benefits to alleviate the financial burden and facilitate a smooth transition. Clarify the terms and conditions of relocation assistance and negotiate changes or addition to better meet your needs. Probation period. Understand whether there is a probationary period during which your performance will be evaluated before your employment becomes permanent. If you have concerns about the probationary period or its implication for job security, negotiate for changes or clarifications with the terms. Seek clarity on the criteria for evaluation, the duration of the probationary period, and any implication for compensations or benefits. By understanding each component of a job offer and employing effective negotiation strategies, you can maximize your chances of securing a compensation package that meets your needs and aligns with your career goals. So now that we've covered the job offer components, let's talk about negotiating your salary expectations. Negotiating salary expectations can be nerve-wracking, but it's crucial for securing a fair compensation package. Here's some tips to help you navigate the process. Tip number 1, research. Before negotiating, research the salary range for your position in your industry and location so you can be confident in your expectation. Tip number 2, prioritize. What are the most important aspects of the job offer to you, such as salary, benefits, or flexibility, and focus your negotiation on those areas. Tip number 3, be confident. Enter the negotiation with a positive attitude and a clear idea of what you want. Present your case confidently and respectfully. Tip number 4, know your value. Highlight your unique skills and experience that make you an asset to the company and justify your salary expectations. Tip number 5, be flexible. Consider alternative compensation packages such as bonuses or stock options if the company cannot meet your salary expectation. Tip number 6, practice active listening. Listen carefully to the employer's response and be willing to compromise while still standing firm on the most important aspects of the job offer. Tip number 7, follow up. Thank the employer for their time. Reiterate your interest in the position. If the employer needs time to consider your request, follow up with a polite email or phone call. Lastly, let's explore the do's and don'ts for successful negotiation in Japan. When it comes to negotiation, following these do's and don'ts can help you achieve successful outcomes while respecting Japanese business culture. Prepare thoroughly. Research the company, know your own worth, and understand the market value for your skills and experience. Set clear objectives. Define your goals and priorities before entering negotiation. Know what you want to achieve and what you are willing to compromise on. Listen actively. Pay attention to the other party's needs and concerns. Understanding their perspective can help you find a common ground and reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Maintain a positive attitude. Approach negotiation with a collaborative mindset. Focus on finding solutions that work for both parties rather than engaging in a win-lose mentality. Communicate effectively. Clearly articulate your points, be concise and avoid ambiguity. Use active listening and ask clarifying questions to ensure mutual understanding. Be flexible and creative. Explore alternative options and be open to compromise. Look for creative solutions that address both parties' interests. Build rapport. Establishing a positive relationship with the other party can facilitate smoother negotiation. Find common ground and show empathy towards their perspective. Know when to walk away. Be prepared to walk away from the negotiation if the terms are not favorable or if the other party is unwilling to compromise. Sometimes the best outcome is no deal at all. Don't rush. Take your time during negotiations and avoid making hasty decisions. Rushing can lead to overlooking important details or accepting unfavorable terms. Don't make assumptions. Base your negotiation strategy on facts and information rather than assumptions or stereotypes. Avoid making judgments about the other party without sufficient evidence. Don't burn bridges. Maintain professionalism and respect throughout the negotiation process, even if you are unable to reach an agreement. Building a positive reputation can open doors for future opportunities. Don't make threats or ultimatums. Avoid using aggressive tactics such as threats or ultimatums, as this can escalate tension and damage relationships. Focus on finding mutually beneficial solutions instead. Don't take rejection personally. Rejection is a normal part of negotiation. If the other party rejects your proposal, remain composed and continue exploring alternative options. Don't focus solely on price. Consider other aspects of the deal, such as terms, conditions, and non-monetary benefits. Sometimes a lower price can be offset by other favorable terms. Don't assume silence means agreement. Silence from the other party does not necessarily indicate agreement. Clarify any ambiguities and ensure that both parties are on the same page before finalizing the deal. Don't lose sight of your priorities. Stay focused on your objectives and priorities throughout the negotiation process. Avoid getting sidetracked by irrelevant issues or minor details. And there you have it. Armed with these tips, you'll be well equipped to navigate the intricacies of negotiation in Japan. Remember, it's all about finding common ground and building positive relationships. Thanks for watching and see you on my next video. Bye!